A senior U.S. official told us last week that the U.S.'s expectation is that in the coming days we should see a decrease in Israel's air campaign and more of a tactical ground offensive. Can you tell us a little bit more about what led to that assessment, and have you seen that in the past few days?
I can't speak for what an anonymous official said about Israeli military operations. I'm not going to get into the habit of speaking of a tactical nature to their intentions, plans, or activities here from the podium. They have obviously gone in on the ground with the intention of putting pressure on Hamas leadership and to find, fix, and finish some of that leadership. I'll let them speak to those operations.
And John, you said yesterday that you wouldn't want to overstate the efforts that Israel is making to limit civilian casualties. That's a change from a week ago when you said that it was obvious Israel was trying to minimize casualties. Can you just help us understand that shift in the language?
No shift. Both can be true. We have seen indications that in certain operational environments that they are making an effort. For instance, let's go back to the ground thing. And again, I don't want to be armchair quarterbacking another military, but they're moving into and onto and into Gaza with smaller units than what a lot of people thought they would do. They thought it was going to be this big, massive formation into North Gaza, and that's not what they've been doing. And when you are on the ground, while the risk to your troops is higher, you can be more discriminate. You can be more careful in your formations and your targeting and what you're going after than you can be from the air. But it's also true that airstrikes continue, and it's also true that civilians keep dying from these airstrikes.
Is there any scenario where future aid to Israel would be contingent on how they conduct themselves in terms of minimizing civilian casualties?
We've been crystal clear since the very beginning of this conflict that one of the things that separates us from Hamas, who actually did try and intend to kill innocent civilians, is that democracies like the U.S. and Israel observe the law of armed conflict, that we respect civilian life, and we've been clear since the beginning with them that we want to continue to urge them to do that.